Hey, howdy, and welcome everybody to the Big and Bright podcast. My name is Nick. This here, as always, next to me is James.
Howdy.
Do something a little different today. We are going to take a little bit of a break from our regularly scheduled content. And we're going to give you something a little bit more, a little shorter, but at the same time a little bit more fun. We're gonna have a good time. James,
One of us is going to have a good time.
James today is going to be in the hot seat, right? So we are not necessarily. We're not necessarily going to put any money on this, but we're going to talk for a little bit about the 2024 election. And I know it's 2020.
So freaking far away.
Like, it's 2020. This 2024 election is a long way away. True, it is, which is what makes speculation so much more fun. Because none of this can come to fruition, and nobody's going to call us out on it because, of course, it's 4 years away. Who cares, right? But we're going to do a little thing that we call Battle of the Tickets. Okay, so Battle of the Tickets. This is how this works. I am going to give 3 pairs of potential Republican tickets for the 2024 election. James is going to tell me which of those tickets he prefers. He's going to give the vote.
Oh, gosh.
And then of those 3, we go on to the final round where it's all 3 winners versus one another, and James has to pick the big ticket.
Oh, no. This is going to be terrible.
This is going to be fun. We're going to have a good time with
I
this.
should have pretended to be sick today.
Well, and later on we'll probably be doing, if you guys like this series, we'll do it again. We'll do it with the Democrats. Well, Nick, are you sure the Democrats are going to be primarying this year?
Yeah.
Yes, we're sure.
Biden's not going to make it to his 4-year term.
I'm 100% sure Biden gets primaried, and so we can talk about from the Democratic side. So we are equal opportunity employers here. Yeah, we'll do Republicans and Democrats, and we might switch it up. Maybe next time you can do it, and I'll be on the hot seat for the Democrats.
We'll see. Depends how pissed off you make me here.
This is a fun time. This is a happy occasion.
Sure.
Let's not bicker and argue about who killed who. Right. We're gonna move forward with this. The first set of tickets. You ready? You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Now here's let's actually make something a little more interesting. I'll allow you to do this one time. Ooh. I will give you one ticket switch.
Oh. Meaning
you can switch the ticket where the VP candidate, the running mate, is the primary candidate, but you can do that one time for all 3 of them.
Wait. So like the VP would become the P?
Yes, the VP would become the P, and then the P would become the VP.
Okay.
You get that, P?
Okay.
Right. So that's I'll let you switch it one time, and you can say, I will switch this ticket, and I'll go with that one.
Okay.
All right? Make sense?
Okay.
All right. Again, one time.
Here we
now,
go.
First one. Top of the ticket, Elise Stefanik.
Okay.
And her running mate is Dan Crenshaw.
Okay.
There we go. Versus top of the ticket, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh, no.
And her running mate is Josh Hawley.
Is she old enough?
Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure she is. Hayden, can you look
Does
that
it
up?
matter? Is this all farce? Does it matter?
Yeah, at this point it doesn't. Hold on.
The premise is I gotta pretend she's at least 35.
I think she's 35. She's got to be.
You would think so, but she's 47.
She's 47. She's more than good.
We've done what we're not supposed to by telling a woman's age, but good job. So one more time.
Okay, so once again,
Stefanik and Crenshaw.
Elise Stefanik, Dan Crenshaw, Taylor Greene, and Josh Hawley.
Oh, good night. I'm going to go with Stefanik and Crenshaw only because if it goes to a 50-50 split in the Senate, at least I can trust Crenshaw.
You don't trust Josh Hawley?
No.
I trust Josh Hawley.
I think he's too much of a blowhard. I mean, he does a lot of good things, but I think Crenshaw's more methodical.
Here's the thing about Crenshaw.
Can I reserve my right to switch the P and the VP once I hear all of them, or I have to do it at the time?
So, not once you hear all of them. Like you get,
okay.
you can
right.
once you make the decision. Yeah.
I'm gonna save it.
And you can switch the ticket during the final round if you want to.
Okay.
Right?
I'll keep it for now.
All right. Okay. So the thing about Crenshaw is I can see part of the VP's job is kind of keeping people in line, especially in the Senate. And I can see Crenshaw laying down the law in that way. But you don't want Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Well, the other thing is also that the reason why I like Crenshaw in the Senate because he's never been in the Senate. So he won't have, like, I don't mind ruffling feathers. So I like that part.
So,
But I still don't see Taylor Greene as a good ticket because you
more
will
than
not have.
Elise Stefanik?
I didn't say there were great choices. Nick.
Marjorie Taylor Greene's a nut, no doubt. Marjorie Taylor Greene is an absolute nut. Stefanik might be the most liberal Republican in Congress right now.
Still not Marjorie Taylor Greene.
She's
Okay.
a crazy person.
Green is one of those like, oh, I have a platform. I was gonna say whatever. You can, doesn't mean you should.
All right. Okay. Fine. All right. Next round.
That's the first one. I'm not happy for these next two.
Next round. Top of the ticket. Old Ron DeSantis.
Okay.
Ron DeSantis and his running mate is Nikki Haley.
Okay.
Nikki Haley.
Okay.
So DeSantis Haley versus top of the ticket, our beloved Greg Abbott. And his running mate, Ted Cruz.
Oh, you had to make it Texas.
Yeah. So DeSantis Haley, which is Florida, South Carolina, v. Abbott Cruz, both Texas.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Mind you, the podcast you're on.
Yeah, I know where my bread's buttered here, Nick. I'm gonna have to go with DeSantis. I'm sorry. I know Texas. I'm getting kicked off this podcast. I don't care. I'm speaking truth to power here, Nick.
Shame.
DeSantis is the
Shame
up and comer.
on you, our beloved
But the thing
governor.
is, no, with DeSantis, if you get Haley as the VP, she's a former UN ambassador.
Yeah.
At least they have a strong knowledge of foreign policy. I'm not saying it's great. I'm saying it's at least strong knowledge, except for Cruz, who is very good. He knows Palestine. He did help a lot with the Abraham Accords. Not Palestine, Israel, sorry.
Yeah.
Very different. But
Very different.
But he helped with the Abraham Accords, and I get that. But Nikki Haley was in the cesspool called the UN, and I think she would know a whole lot more. I know I just pissed off Greg Abbott because I didn't choose him.
I think you're wrong here, and I'm not just saying this because of Texas, right? I mean, partially yes, but I have more faith in Abbott being able to get things done as a president than Ron DeSantis does. I think DeSantis is too. I think he's too polarizing. He's gonna be.
I like the punchback. I like the punchback.
The punchback is great, but you could be talking about another gridlock. Now, I mean, you could say the most polarizing.
Gridlock's fine.
Most polarizing president in history did get a lot done.
Yeah.
I can see you making the case for a better foreign policy, but I still think you're wrong there. All right.
Yeah. At
So
least
far
that
the
was
winners,
a decent ticket. The
so
first
far the
one
winners
sucked.
are Stefanik Crenshaw.
Ugh.
I think that's going to be a contender for the win, for the big win, right? And DeSantis Haley. Now, final round for the final round. Ready?
Uh-oh.
All right. Top of the ticket, Donald J. Trump.
Oh no.
And his running mate is Tucker Carlson.
Oh gosh. Talking head with a talking head. All right, here we go.
Ooh, this will be fun. Now, versus top of the ticket, Ivanka Trump.
Okay.
And her running mate is Kayleigh McEnany.
Oh, I like her a lot. I like McEnany.
The Valkyrie, Kayleigh McEnany.
Oh, she's a spitfire. I mean, yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I don't like these choices at all. I'm just gonna say that straight out.
Wait, hold on. You don't like them for what reason? I mean, you think it's too good? They're both too good, or you don't like them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So if this is my choice,
This is your choice. So Donald Trump, Tucker Carlson versus Ivanka Trump, Kayleigh McEnany.
all right. This is where I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it.
Ticket switch.
Ticket switch.
Which one are you switching?
Never mind. I'm not gonna switch it because it's still worse choice than it has to be DJT. It has to be 45. Fine. It's freaking 45. Whatever. I don't think it's a great choice at all. This is stupid, Nick. I hate this. I hate this whole premise. This is dumb.
This is not dumb. This is fun because
You're making me choose Orange Man.
It's
You're making
done
me choose
because
Orange
it's
Man.
purely speculative. I think Ivanka Trump, Kayleigh McEnany is a perfectly
I
fine
don't know
choice.
Ivanka Trump. I don't know her.
Perfectly fine choice.
I don't know her.
I think she's going to be great. I think she'd be great on foreign policy.
Would she be the best though?
She would be the best. She'd be the best. She'd be the best. The prettiest.
Does a MAGA hat
ever.
become a MAGA-thon? I mean, you gotta have marketing.
Victoria's Secret, hook her up, right? Okay, so we have Donald J. Trump. Tucker Carlson wins it for the round 3. All right. You still have your ticket switch if you want to.
Uh-huh.
We have, this is the final round, Stefanik Crenshaw,
Okay.
DeSantis Haley,
Okay.
and DJT 45 Tucker Carlson.
Okay, so, well, I think I can eliminate one from the get-go. Sorry, Crenshaw, you're out.
Oh,
Sorry,
come
he's out.
on.
Crenshaw was the only one keeping that ticket afloat. That's the only thing happening for him. So now it's DJT versus DeSantis. Okay.
Isn't this kind of inevitable? Like
Yes.
it was always going to be DeSantis Trump.
Yes, it is, because they're good. They're gonna blowhard each other. They're gonna just like blah blah blah. Yeah, buddy.
I would love to see those primary debates.
Yeah.
DeSantis versus Trump.
Oh, it would be. Oh,
It'd be tough because I don't know. I mean, part of me thinks it'd be brutal because they'd just be Chewbaccaing each other.
Yeah,
part
but
of me-
also they
part of me-
realize that they want to actually have a Republican ticket. So if they chew too much off each other, then it's like, well, you left nothing left.
So you know what I bet happens? I bet if Trump gets up there, he makes a deal with DeSantis and says, "Listen, man, you can be, just let me go and you can be my." Or vice versa. Maybe they make.
Oh,
it.
Trump will not do a VP.
Yeah. Well,
Come on, after you've been
you don't
president,
know, man. Trump's gonna be what, 80? He's gonna be almost. Yeah, he's gonna be over 80.
but yet he still has it together.
He does, but
He
he's
doesn't,
gonna be.
he doesn't
he's gonna
lose
be-
a fight with a teleprompter every time he talks.
He's gonna be over 80, and I think I don't know. I know it's kind of a very not Trump thing to do, but maybe he shocks us. Maybe he says, "Hey, I'll you know." And here's the thing: I think if DeSantis wins the primary outright, I bet you DeSantis approaches Trump.
Yeah.
I bet you he approaches Trump as the running mate. So
All right. Well, if I had to choose,
So
and
again-
am I choosing as a person who would actually be electable or who I want?
DeSantis Haley versus Trump Carlson.
Because am I taking electability into account here, or am I just going with purely what I want?
I'm gonna make you go with what you want because I feel like that's gonna be easier. Electability is not a factor.
Electability is not a factor. Okay. Well, then if I just get to go with what I want, then I'm gonna go with DJT.
DJT Tucker
I don't want
Carlson,
to, but
2024. You heard it here, folks.
yeah,
You
Tucker
heard it here
Carlson.
first.
Yes.
Watch us be Nostradamus, man. Watch that be the ticket.
Yeah. We're being like the Simpsons, where we just keep predicting the future.
I think, and I actually considered putting her on the other ticket. I think Candace Owens got a better shot of being Trump's running mate.
Like, if
than
DJT goes out though, I
Carlson.
really want him to like make America great again, and I just a massive MAGA hat.
yeah,
Like
a
I'll wear
giant,
it
super tall MAGA top hat. That's
Yeah.
what it'll be, MAGA top hat.
with a monocle, a red monocle, of course.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Donald J. Trump Tucker Carlson is the ticket to beat, according to Mr. Justice James
Yeah.
Metcalf over
Yeah,
here.
I'm about to get kicked off the internet for just saying this because you can't be cool with Trump.
nut. We're gonna get fact checked, right? We're gonna.
Hey, fun fact: did you know that Trump got rid of his little blog?
he got rid of it. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because he wouldn't get a lot of traffic. Because shocking, no one wants to see a blog.
Hey, man, Donald Trump is a businessman at heart, and you have to increase your fail rate. That's a modicum.
They're talking about me, still a win.
It's true, yeah. You're talking about you, still a win. He'll try again, and he'll eventually be successful. That's how you do business, right? And I mean, what is it? Donald Trump used to sell Donald Trump steaks,
Yeah,
and they were sold exclusively at Sharper Image. That's
know
how
that.
you buy. What? That was the most. But you know what?
dude, I had a Donald
Didn't
Trump.
work.
I got a Donald Trump tie, and I didn't even know I had it because I went to Goodwill and bought like a few ties because I needed some for fraternity events. I'm like, I don't have a lot of ties. And so I bought one, and I was like, oh, that's a nice one. Look in the back. It's like Donald Trump. I was like, oh, great. And then it's like made in China. I was like, oh, okay. Think of you married in America.
Made where?
China.
China. Made in China.
No wonder you knew about China. It's like, yeah, I've been there. It's pretty bad.
All right, friends. Well, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled content soon. We just wanted to shake things up and mix it up for you a little bit here today. We hope you had a good time with us. If you have
I did
any,
not.
If you have any other tickets, so I'm going to say this: if you have any other tickets that you think would beat or should have been on this list, go ahead and put them down there in the comments. If you have some things that you feel like James was wrong about, go ahead and put those in the comments as well.
Won't be a factor, and I'm never wrong.
Please
so.
don't forget to follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Big and Bright Pod. For both of those, I've been told it doesn't matter which one you call, but it's at Big and Bright Pod on both.
Also, our YouTube page. That's kind of where our videos
Also, the
are at.
YouTube page. Yeah, you're going to be finding us posting here every Tuesday. And we will see you next time, friends. Though the night may be dark with Trump Carlson.
That's how much BS you have. You can't even say the thing right.
With Trump Carlson, right? That's a dark night. But the stars at night or big and bright. We'll see you next time.